My name is Paul Morris and I'm the founder and CEO of Admaster, a leading supplier of technically innovative additives for industry. Over many years, both myself and my company have benefited tremendously from our relationship with the BIC, to the extent that I'm now a member of their board of directors and looking to help the BIC support other companies looking to grow through innovation. I'm thrilled to introduce to you a recent project that the BIC has been running over the past 3 years. This is an ERDF funded project called SBIIS, a project designed to encourage a culture of innovation within Staffordshire by helping small and medium-sized businesses develop new products and services, and most importantly, helping them to grow. I know the team have worked tremendously hard with many businesses and awarded a number of new product development grants to help research, develop and market new innovations. They've also run many useful workshops and events on subjects like intellectual property, R&D tax relief, new product development and new product marketing. Over the next few minutes, you'll hear firsthand from a number of companies that the BIC have helped as a result of this particular ERDF project, and I hope you find them useful, encouraging and inspiring. Thank you.
I'm Ben Wyatt, I'm the Commercial Director and part owner of AimCam, and we are the developers of the world's first true line-of-sight sports action camera. We got involved in the BIC in 2016. We'd done 4 years, or then 2 years of research and development, and developed a number of prototypes that evolved into what has now become the AimCam. But we were at the stage where we wanted to move from there to full-scale production. And full-scale production is a massive undertaking, and you can make a huge amount of mistakes if you get your tooling wrong, or if you actually go the wrong way with that. So we approached the BIC for some assistance with some funding towards being able to make that evolutionary step to mass production. My experience with the BIC was they got that we had a deadline to hit. They didn't make it a laborious and attach a load of strings to the process. They basically said, okay, we get what you need to fund, we get where you're going to spend that money, go ahead and spend the money as quickly as you need to spend it, and we will match fund it. The BIC have been very, very good in terms of understanding what we needed to do and helping us to do it, not being prescriptive about what we do and when we do it.
My name's Mike Taylor, company is Abacus Training Centre Limited. I'm a director of the company, and we deliver classroom and online and blended first aid courses, as well as a lot of the other essential health and safety type courses. Cash flow within a business is often one of the tricky things, and one of the advantages was you can get the help from the BIC on the funding and how to go through the funding process and how to complete the paperwork and what you're eligible for. The process from the BIC was straightforward. The application was not onerous on paperwork, and all the staff were very helpful with their advice on how to do it and the processes we need to follow. So looking back, if we hadn't have had the support and funding from the BIC developing our blended and online learning process, I don't think it would have been quite as effective cost-wise, and I don't think it would have been quite as smooth a sailing as it would have been had the BIC not been involved.
We became involved with the BIC in 2002 when we first launched the company and moved to the premises. Initially it was for guidance and assistance to get the business off the ground, and that went on as the years went by into actually financial assistance to grow the business, to take on additional employees, to design new products. The business support had many elements, from marketing, new product support, protecting your design ideas, all the way through to websites, managing the business and growing the business and gaining new customers. We looked at various options for funding, but the BIC came with the guidance as well as the financial element. The great thing about the funding process is the BIC give you all the help, guidance and support throughout the application. It's a very simple process. For anybody that's considering contacting the BIC, don't hesitate. It's a very simple process, great bunch of guys, and my business probably wouldn't be where it is today without their help and support.
I'm Donald Harrison. I'm the founder and chief executive of DHC Informatics. Whilst I'd got experience in aspects of healthcare, what I was unfamiliar with was setting up and running a small business in its own right. And when we got into conversation with BIC, they were actually able to give us constructive advice rather than basic, well, you need to write a business plan. They were able to put the meat on the bones and give us clear direction, which is a new company, we needed it, not just people telling us what the theory was. The BIC were able to put us in touch with potential manufacturers of the product, people who could help us with prototyping. Massive benefit from working with the BIC has been the seminars and events that have been put on, which have very much helped us understand the statutory and the regulatory requirements that we needed to develop. The events enabled us to network with a number of organisations, and through that we then came across 3D printing, which is a far more cost-effective way of developing the product. And so just through the networking aspects, the byproduct of working with BIC, it's saved us an enormous amount of money in developing the product, enabling us to get it to market. The key thing for me in working with the BIC has been the support and advice they've given me has helped us no end in developing the product. I have worked with a number of organisations, but the BIC has always been the one that has delivered these, the BIC that's made us succeed. The other organisations were too complex and too bureaucratic and just not a friendly group to deal with. But I'd highly recommend the BIC every time.